Hello, Aqua here again. Welcome back to FTB Unleashed. I'm just in the nether looking at how far the nether pump has spread, the endothermic pump. Because this is awesome. This pump's really cool. You can see it's doing it in chunk squares, gradually taking them over. Uh, Working very well still. So I still got no need for power, but I've got force, loads of force, liquid force now, so I'm going to probably do something in this episode with that. I haven't really got a plan for this episode. I've had a bit of a nightmare because uploading that 3 hour stream has took like 20 hours and it stopped me really doing anything all day as well because it really slowed me down uploading. It's nearly uploaded, so I'm just doing a little bit of recording. Well, it's got like 50 minutes to go. Nightmare. So with my internet, as I said in the video earlier, I was thinking of doing that each week as my Thursday episode, but my upstream is just too bad at the minute to upload 3 hours of video in one go. So I won't be doing that just yet. I am planning on getting better internet later in the year. There's the local ISP that we have should be putting me on a 100 meg down, 10 meg up once they add it to my area. They're kind of rolling it out around the city, so at some point it'll get to my area. That's what I've been playing around with today. While I've been uploading, I've been unable to do anything really. I've just been building this thing. So I started this on the live stream yesterday. I've kind of totally rebuilt it. I've raised that up one, that up two. I think it's looking alright. So it's a Japanese house that I got off a picture of Minecraft house that someone built. So I've kind of based it very much on that. So it's not my own design. I've kind of modified it a bit. I've got iron blocks, glowstone illuminators, and iron spikes as the corner bits. I'm planning on changing the roof from cobble to something more exotic at some point. I just haven't decided what to do yet. I thought I'd get it built, and then once I've got it built, I'll decide what to change the materials to. I've done the floor with the force bricks, black force bricks. I think they look really nice. They've got a really nice colour to them. And I'm going to make some levitators to get up and down. So here's the first floor with its balcony. Looking nice. I've got that open there because I'm thinking of doing is filling this full of glowstone, liquid glowstone. I'm not sure yet. Not 100% decided on what I'm going to do in there yet. I might put liquid ender in there. I might put liquid summit in there, but I've not decided. And then just up at the top one's really quite small. It's just 3 blocks wide. Well, there we go. Nice little view. You can't actually get out onto the balcony up here, but I might have to rectify that and put a door in here somewhere. There we go. There's me. That's what I've been messing around with while that mammoth 3 hour thing's been uploading. I'm kind of happy with it. It certainly does look Japanesey a bit. Well, it doesn't look as nice as the one that I got the inspiration from. That one looks much nicer, and that's just vanilla, using vanilla textures and stuff. So they've done a really good job. The guy who made it, guy or girl, I don't know. See, I don't know. It was who made it. I should actually look into it a bit more and give them credit. At least let them send them a message saying I borrowed your idea. There we go. That's what I've been messing around with. If we look across at the bees. So I'm not going to cover bees too much, but I just want to show you really quickly. That's what was it. I've been doing a bit of bee stuff in between the other stuff. Oblivion frames, Maze Minecraft asked if I'm going to be making them. I will be doing that at some point just to see how difficult it is to get it done. You can make Oblivion frames, you need proven frames from NPC villagers. The apiarist villager. You need this essence of unending disregard, which takes loads of stuff. It needs dragon eggs and wither skeleton skulls. Dragon eggs, you say, well, there's only one, so how can you do that? Well, if you drag an egg, you can either make it using alkahest and diamonds. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it the bee way, because it's the bee thing I'm doing it for. And it's this thing, draconic chunk, and they come from these draconic dusts, and they come from a bee called a draconic bee, which is quite interesting. Imperial and Abandoned. Imperial's easy enough. Abandoned, Oblivion and Nameless. Well, we've got an Oblivion. I've not got a Nameless yet. Nameless is Ethereal and Oblivion. So I've not got Ethereal yet. Then Ethereal is Arcane and Supernatural, so that's just magic bees, and they're both quite straightforward to get once we get onto them. The ones I'm going for at the minute, that's all uranium I've got. I'm down to 11. I had about 25. So the bees I am going for are the nuclear bees. That's wrong actually, I've got nuclear bees there, it's actually radioactive bees I'm going for. And that's not going to fit on there though, is it? Oh, it is. Radioactive bee breeding planner. That's what I've been doing there. So I've done these. These are slightly different to the wiki. There is some differences, and the wiki is not quite up to date. So you actually want to be doing your bees by using NEI, because that's actually what they really are. So before, a glittering was made slightly different. Now it's corroded and imperial. So where I'm up to is I'm up to glittering. I'm just making an unstable, austere and rocky. That's what we're going for in there at the minute. Did I not put an oblivion frame in there? I didn't. Get in there, you. So I've got glittering. I'm just trying to pull the glittering species off. And I've had no luck as yet. There we go. So what I've got in this just little apiary here, I've got an oblivion frame, and I've got a glittering princess and drone that I've got 4 times fertility on. So it's getting me a few drones at a time, trying to get the glittering species off there. So my species are getting quite well stocked. I've got the rocky branch there, up to resilient. I've got rusty, corroded, and I'm going for the rest of that branch, as you can see there. And my bees, I've all got XP on them now, so I'm getting XP. I'm stood near these. I'm getting a really small amount of XP though, because I'm up to like 47 levels, so it won't be much. These cultivators have got it as well now, because there's a thing you can make called a bee jar. If you watch Direwolf's channel, you may see him make one. Just think bee collector's jar, and I can have that in my workshop, and I can have it so it keeps getting, whenever I'm near it. I'm going to try and set up a little thing wherever I'm near it. It'll put a bee into there with the exotic trait on, so it'll just give me XP whenever I'm in the workshop. I could just do it by having apiaries under the floor and alveoli under the floor, running the bees. That'd make a lot easier, but just for the sake of seeing if I can do something fancy, I'm going to see about doing that. And I need unusual pollen for that, so I need a supernatural bee, which again is magic bee that we haven't started on yet. So yeah, that's the bees, and that didn't mutate. So did I even put a uranium in there? I think I did. So we'll have a quick check, and then we'll get on with something not bee shaped, because this is not a bee episode. Rocky austere didn't mutate. Son of a bitch. We've got an unstable there, but meh. So sling them back in, see what they give me. With, of course, another one of them for the 10 times modifier. There we go. Anyway, right. So let's go look at our force. I put a weld download up today. Yeah, get that the right way around. Just be aware that until I make this all networked, you do manually at the minute have to put some fertilizer in there. I just filled that up about 10 minutes ago, because the seeds here will run out if you don't. So that's the only thing you have to do manually in the old farm bit. Everything else you can just ignore. But if you do download my weld, you will need to put some seeds in, some fertilizer in. Fertilizer is just from the machine in the workshop that's putting fertilizer into a deep storage unit. Quite a bit of BDNA now, 236 buckets. Mob essence is nice and happily sat there. What we're going to look at though is this guy. We're up to nearly half a tank full of liquid force. So I guess it's time to start playing with some liquid force engines, some force engines and stuff. So I should make some of them. The thing is, like I say, I'm enjoying using the lava, and I want to see how far that pump goes. So I don't really need more power yet. It's the 100 MJ tick we're getting is keeping, even though we've done a lot of bee stuff, it's keeping these guys full. Well, that's filling back up, but when I do a lot of bee stuff, I've had like 2 drain down, but that is doing its job remarkably well. That's running everything apart from the laser drill, of course. So let's look at making some force engines anyway. I just need to start up the to-do list. Let's just jump at that for no reason. There's 3 farms gone. Nuclear reactors I can't really do until I get an uranium source from the bees. The block smasher, something I can get on with. And the division sigil crafting is something I can also get on with. Division sigil crafting. Let's have a So shall I do the forced engines, or shall I wait until I actually want to spread into them? Well, there's one. Let's see what we need to make this. Add it to the thing there. Force engine. We need force ingots, which we can make. We need force gears, which we can encode. And pistons and glass, which we'll be able to make because we can make other engines. So that should make us force engines. Just make sure we've got what else we need. Yep, we can make them guys, and somewhere we should have a load of gears. So we can certainly make stone gears. So add the gear one to there. Yeah, and add the engine to there, and I can now make another. Should we go over straight 10? So I'll make another 9 of them engines. Let's go for it. So that should make me 9 engines, and I'll be back when they're done. Okay then, I'm back. I just moved my beacon down. I made a beacon in the stream yesterday, if you didn't know, if you've not watched it. And there's a diamond up there, if that makes sense. I made a diamond out of diamond. So the top is a pyramid that you need for a beacon, for its full size. And then I mirrored it on the bottom, so it's like a diamond. Meh. So I've got a beacon there, which is giving me speed and regeneration. I don't think the speed makes a difference, because I've got the boots of the traveller on, but there's nothing else I really need anyway, so that's why you're going to say I'm going to have regen on all the time. Got to be careful though, because having regen on means you don't eat, so I'm probably going to, next time I leave my base, I'm probably going to forget to eat and die really quick, which I'm sure Frosty will like. Right, so what we've got 10 force engines, I've got some liquid ducts. What I'm going to need is some tesseracts. I'm going to want 4 liquid tesseracts here. Let's make 4 of them, and I want another 2 of these transfer nodes as well, so let's make 2 of them. And they'll take a while to craft because the liquid tesseracts, of course, need to be processed through the system up there, so we can go use these transfer nodes while we're waiting on them crafting. Oops, turn my jetpack off there. So I want one of them. So what I'm doing, I'm slowly getting rid of the ender tanks and replacing them with this transfer node and tesseract thing. Let's say tesseract a minute ago, I'm an ender tank. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know that by now anyway. So that's just going to go there. I'm going to get one over here as well. Boop, and now we're waiting for the tesseracts. Let's go grab them, see if it's made any of them yet. Eventually we'll be using the crushed ice I'm going to get from bees for these force engines, but until we do that, I'm going to want one of them as well. Yep. And until we do that, I've got 2 liquid tesseracts. That's good. So it's making the other 2. We'll come back for them in a bit. So it's nice when you start getting auto crafting all sorted, because Settler made hardened glass, so it'll pulverise obsidian, but you don't actually see any of it because it just does it all for you, which is kind of cool. So one there, and this one is going to be called send only, and it's going to be milk. So it's 14, 15, so 16 will be milk in, even though we haven't got a tesseract on that side yet. But I'm going to keep going with this same convention here, so 16, give that a name, and then this is going to be 17 milk out, so this is what's actually going to be, 17, and we're going to call it milk out. There we go, wonderful. So if that has something connected to it, that'll work. Just tie that up while I'm here. I'm not sure what rate these transfer at, these transfer nodes, so could be an issue if they don't transfer quick enough, but we'll soon find out. And then this one, I think we've already got a channel for this, haven't we? Force out, there we go. Force out, owner only, send only, disable that, That one's good. Did I set this to send only? Should have done. I'll disable that as well just in case. Send only, yeah, it is excellent. So we've got, so now we should have 2 more made. Let's have a look, and there they are, wonderful. Applied Logistics, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant stuff. So what I've done, I've created a bit more space inside this thing here. I'm going to put a bit of glass on the front of there, actually, I think. Yeah, why not? And I've created this space down here. I was kind of unsure how to do this at first, but I think what I'm going to do... I think what I'm going to do is the following. Let me get some redstone conduit. I've only got 5, shit. Go get some of that cooking as well. Oops. That, if you don't know what that is, that's a tree of transformation from the Twilight Forest. That'll gradually turn the biome around it into a enchanted forest biome. So you see my little grassland over here, but that's slowly spreading out and changing this biome into an enchanted forest. So I should have a couple of weird looking coloured leaves, not much. But yeah, in case you was wondering what that was about, the matrix tree, that's what that's about. Right, conduits. Let's have 64 of that, because I'm going to need some eventually. I have to come back in a bit. So how I think I'm going to do this is I've got 10 engines that are each going to be putting out 10 MJ a tick. So what I thought about doing is, yeah, I should have put that conduit down first. It's foolish of me. I do like cramming myself into fucking tiny spaces, don't I? All this space in my base and I'm fucking rolling like this. I need that guy. Let's first these the right way. And then let's wrench them so they're going the right way. And put our other 5 engines up here. Do these need a redstone signal? They do, don't they? So I'm going to have to get that in the mix as well. How are we going to do this? I may have cocked up. Let's see. So we're going to want 2 lots of liquid into these. So we're going to want liquid ducts on both sides of this. So one set is going to be for the liquid force, and I'm already having issues with how much space I've not got. Let's stop fucking about, Akko, come on. Frame, as my dad says now and again, which is a local saying, means make a fucking effort. Yep. My dad said that to me a lot over the years. Didn't always pay attention. Should have paid attention. My plan here is, so a tesseract there, a tesseract there. It's a funky looking contraption, isn't it? That's what I'm aiming for. Got to keep it funky looking, and then I'm going to get some redneck cable underneath. How to do this properly? Yeah, so my energy cell's going to be there. Oops. Damn guy. That thing. So one more bit of conduit yet, and now then let's get the redneck cable sorted, which I should have done first, because it's going to be really awkward now. Yeah, come on, idiot. So redneck cabling down there. and along the top as well. I don't actually need to brick all them, do I? Okay, let's put these back. As if. Why are you no face there? Always making things difficult. Right, back in a minute. I'm just going to tie this up. Make the in fact, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Tidy it up. I'll be back in a sec when we're ready to do the next bit. Okay, then here we are. Put a bit of quartz glass in there. A couple of bits of vibrant quartz glass in the corners for a bit of extra lighting. Redstone conduit lights up a bit anyway, though, so won't make a massive difference. I made myself a load of redneck cable. So added them to the system. I actually don't need any. Made a load of redneck cable that I don't need any because I had enough. Brilliant. It's all good. It's all good. Redstone conduit. So now we need to connect that to there. So that's going in, which is good. And we want to connect this to here. And that one wants to be wrenched, so it's going out. And right, before we start powering it up though, what I'm going to do is, this cell has a sensor on it there, with a gate, no energy, redstone signal. So the engine's put some power into this, and then this will drain into these. Yep, and that's what we're going to do exactly the same here. But I was going to do it with 2. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 here. So let's get, I want 2 cobblestone structure pipes and 2 gates. Look, I've got 2 gates left. Otherwise I'd have been breaking the cutting the camera again and going to make some more. So I'm going to have one there. I'm going to have one up there. So either side of this redstone energy cell, and the gates there are going to say no energy, redstone signal. No energy, redstone signal. There we go. And then what I need is, I need the cell itself to be set to ignored. Let's put that up to 100. And excuse me a second. Shut my door there because people are coming into the house. That should all be ready to go, I think. So we shall see. So right, one of these then to be set. Let's disable the redstone on these as well. One of these set owner only, receive only, and we want one to be milk, so milk out because it's out from the tank even though it's into here. So that's going to put milk into these. Wonderful, that's filling up. It's going to take a while, but once it's all full it should be alright, I think. And then this side, owner only, receive only, disable that, force. Look at that. What was hurting me? Something hurt me then. So that should put little squirts of 100 MJ because it's just it's taking a little bit at once. Alright. So look there, each of these is just 10 MJ tick. 10 MJ, so it's chucking 10 MJs into that. I could do with a bit of delay on this, to be honest. But it kind of just turns the engines on and off all the time. They run a little bit longer though, don't they, them? Well, yeah, I'll keep squirting that, and as long as that power goes out, it'll keep squirting it again. So there we go, we've got force, and they should fill up. It's not filling up though, is it? Indeed. Okay, I'm going to watch this for a bit, and I'll be back in a bit, and we'll see how it goes. Okay then, I turn that off and let them fill up, and now they've filled up, they are pulsing quite often, and they keep filling back up again, so that's alright. I kept checking the bottom ones, they was actually filling up quicker than the top, I noticed after I cut the camera. So there we go, so we've got these two doing exactly the same thing. Whenever power goes out of any one of these bank of 5, then power drains out of these, and they both give it a little square into these two. So it's just constant on off. But because it's instant power, I think it's not like the power can't go anywhere when it turns on, so it's all good. So I think it's efficient. I could be wrong. I think it's totally efficient. So there we go, milk on one side and liquid force on the other. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to monitor that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a label. Not a label, what's the word I'm thinking of? A sign, there we go. And I'm just going to bang a sign on the front of that tank with the current level and see if the level keeps going up or goes down. Fairly sure it's going to keep going up because we've got that Steve's Cart tree farm going there. So 1774 430, is it? 430. So I'll put that there. We'll check that tomorrow, and we'll see if it's still going up. I'm pretty sure it's going to keep going up. If we was using just the force engines and not the lava, it'd maybe go down. Don't know still. But, did I tidy that up? I didn't. It's still a mess. Need to tidy that up after the mess I made yesterday with the beacon. Right, so next then, this episode, I'm going to go do a block smasher. So let's get on with that, because if we look in here, you can see I have got 561 emeralds to break there. So let's check out the block smasher. Block. There we go. Nice and straightforward. Precision sledgehammers. Not had to make any of them yet. So let's make them guys first. Oh, we've got no plastic sheets. Okay, let's make some plastic sheets then. I'll have 64 of them, please. And it looked like we had no sticks, have we? No bloody sticks. My sticks are getting used to make frames, so it must be using them as it needs them. So you see that wood's going, getting used really quick. Let's nick a bit of wood there. And plastic sheets, we've got any yet or what? So I've got 4. It's having to make these, it's having to make the plastic there, innit? The raw plastic in the furnace upstairs. So precision sledgehammer, 2 of them. And then machine frame, reception coil, piston. Let's get all these bits made. Machine frame, reception coil, So it's not keeping a stock of wood because it's using it all the time. But it knows how to make wood if it needs to, so that's okay. So now everything should be there. No, what we're missing? Oh, these don't. Idiot. These things. 1, 2. Gets us a block smasher. Wonderful. Now what do we do with this? We'll plonk it down, have a look at this interface. Fortune 1, 2 or 3. Wonderful. It's got slot there for essence. So we're going to want mob essence going into here. And it's got an input and output. So, we're going to want buses then. We're going to want precision export bus, which we've got. And we're going to want a Let's go over basic import bus first. See how quick it goes. Basic import bus. Come on. Shalakazam, etc. And let's get a bit of ME cable. There we go. And we're going to want another liquid tesseract, aren't we? We are, I think. What am I using? I'm still on ender tanks. Tell you what, I'm going to borrow that ender tank for now. I'll do for now, and I'll set this up upstairs. I'm going to want a diamond block and an emerald ore block and another quartz ore. Let's see how this goes. Right, where's this one to go? Not going to fit there. What if I move that along one? That's stupid of me. Let's put it over here. Should I put it in the middle? Let's start putting things in the middle anyway. Let's see about having it here. I want to run power to it. Nah, it's going to be a ball ache. Let me kind of get this set up a little bit, and I'll be back in a bit once I've got power running to where I want it. Okay then, oh yeah, I've kind of sussed where I want it, so I've run power from the back of there, run to there, and I'm running enemy cable under the floor here because we're going to be able to cover that up. So let's connect this onto here, and cover up the mess we've made. So once we're back there, these white ones want to be back covering the walls. Oops. What I'm going to do when I start doing IC2, more IC2 stuff, which is going to be pretty soon, I think, I'm going to get UU matter on the go to make upgrades to this nano suit and stuff. And I'm just going to add another floor on, I think. So I'm going to have an extra floor, so we'll be able to go one higher. I have an IT2 room up there. That's I think the plan. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. And what do I need now? I need covers. They've been there. Facades even, not covers. Light grey. Yep, my floor's all light grey, so there we go. Shit, get off. Don't want to do that at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it. Get off. What the fuck's going on here? Shift click's meant to bring it, give me them back, but it's not, really not doing it. There we go, because I was on the wrong side. It's right on the top, so yeah, shift click gets them back off if you cock it up like I was doing then. I'm going to go all the way around. So there and there. I may cover these up, I don't know yet. And then I'm going to want precision export bus on one side of this, and basic import bus on the other. And for now, I'm going to put this ender tank right in the top. And that should fill it up. It has, so I want Fortune 3, wonderful, and then diamonds and emeralds in there. So each time it works, so that goes 1 diamond, that goes 3 by the look of it. Unless it's getting more, I just can't see how quick it's going. Let's turn that for a second. Let's have a look. So 1, nice. Well, it's getting 1 quite a lot though, isn't it? Got 4 then, that's good. Okay, that's working then, isn't it? Nice. So there we go, it's using mob essence. Got to find a way of getting constant mob essence generated soon, so I need to actually get my cow farm, maybe. Or one of my mob farms producing a lot more than they are. So there you go, there's another little job done. Looks like a little robot fellow, doesn't it? Hello. I am the Galactic Overseer. Ignore me. Right, so that's another thing off the list. That went a bit quicker than I expected it to. Right, what's I doing now? I'm still kind of like a bit all over the place because of trying to upload that damn live stream and actually going out and getting a bit drunk last night and not getting things organised in time. Right, so that's off the list as well then. Division Sigil Crafting. Tell you what, I'm going to check how long the episode is up to now. And I'll have a quick look on Direwolf Spotlight, make sure I'm going to do it right. And I'm going to make a thing called a Builder's Wand, which I could have done before I built that house. Builder's Wand, that thing. So I'm going to want a stick and an unstable ingot. So I'm just going to double check how I make them, make sure I don't do anything wrong. And I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back, and I've just noticed this. Check this out. What's going on here? Well, I've actually got an idea what's going on. All these trees are grown because I think the woodcutters run out of durability. So, look. Okay, durability is gone. Repair it with diamonds. Put a diamond in there. What's that giving us? Currently repairing tool. 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's where you repair your tool. You drop a diamond into that slot there. I'm not sure how much it's going to give me, but it's interesting, isn't it? I wonder if it takes it all the way. He's going to start working away again. Does he stop working when he's repairing? Might as well. Might as well wait. Oh no, it's okay. So the repair is at up to 70%, but we're only at about. You're gonna get to 50. One diamond gonna get us to 50ish, I think, innit? By the look of it. So I'll drop another diamond in there when that's done. Yep, 50ish. Let's have another one. So there you go. That's how you repair that guy. That's why I'm going to go to Galgadorian at some point, because the Galgadorian doesn't need repair. So that's kind of lasted like a couple of days or two, hasn't it? 2 days. That's interesting. I need to keep an eye on that. The other thing there, a couple of people said the fertilizer might have been working slow. But I've had bone meal in there, and it makes it into this liquid fertilizing stuff. And look at it, it's still full, and that's from when I made it. So it's not actually using any. So looks like the fertilizer just doesn't work on these forest trees. There we go, we're back in business. So I don't know how long that's been stopped. It certainly wasn't stopped when I was building this area. So I need a couple more diamonds now then. So just use a couple that I was going to use. And let's go see about blowing ourselves up. While I'm here, I was going to show you this after I've done this, but I'm back here, might as well show you. If you look in my chest here, I've got none at the minute because it's used them up, so that's why I got one on the side there. These things, iron grains. Iron grains are coming from iron combs. So 100% chance of an iron grain from an iron comb. My first production bee is in there that's producing a resource that's not fully bee related. I have got in this alvery here, I have got a rusty bee. Quite well modified rusty bee, so that's making the combs there, the iron combs, and the plan is to have a bee of each metal type, so I'll be boosting my resources with that as well. So I'm getting iron. So what I've done is I've put a pattern in there to craft 4 iron grains in a crafting square, gets you a pulverized iron. And what I've done up here is I've just changed the setting on the export bus there. So before it was move stacks, now I've changed it to move single item stroke craft. So it'll move any single pulverized iron it gets into it, or it'll craft. So I'm going to end up getting, I guess, pulverized of all these when I've got all the different bees. So that'll keep crafting whenever it can a pulverized iron, and then taking it straight into the powered furnace there. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? Free iron. So I just put the 4th one there. You see it's quickly crafted and buggered off. So yeah, that's. I've not added that, have I? I'm still working away on how much of my essence I've used. Certus quartz wants to be in there as well, doesn't it? So that's still hammering away at the emeralds. No idea how much essence this is using. Let's quickly have a check of that before we do the unstable ingot thing. I've got plenty in there, haven't I? That's going on pretty quick though, isn't it? So that's the only thing that's using it at the minute, so it's going at a fair rate. So I'm going to have to turn my Enderman spotter on at some point and get myself 8,000 Ender pearls or something. The one that makes sense is turn lava onto using blaze rods as a fuel source. That'll keep me getting mob essence as well, so maybe I have to do that at some point. Anyway, I'm babbling. I've got everything I need, I think. Yep, so let's go into my tool bag and we're going to get this thing called the Division Sigil. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Oops, don't know why I did that. Go away, bees. Oh, I made some resident ender buckets there as well, by the way. Just did that by throwing 16 ender pearls into the magma crucible and some empty buckets and the liquid transpose it. And I think I'm going to put them in there, but I'll do that in a bit. So I want to go slightly out the way here, just in case this all goes tits up. And, oops, don't mean to press that. I'm wearing headphones, by the way. Yeah. I pressed V by mistake there instead of C. So I'm not sure if this is actually working my crafting inventory here. Oh, it will. Wonderful. So, what I want to do with this is craft one of them. And as soon as I craft it... Oh, don't start. What's he doing here? Oh, it fucks off. Oh, not bad. As soon as I craft this, see that it's going down, and what I need to do is, oh fuck, I crafted the wrong fucking thing. I wanted a wand. I've got a erosion shovel. Don't know what that does. Fuck. what did I want to craft? Builder's wand. It's just one stick. Son of a bitch. So I've no idea what this erosion shovel does. Let's I destroyed the grass block. So does it just destroy a block? Possibly just destroys a block rather than picks it up. But I'm guessing it mines it. I'm guessing it digs really quick. So possibly good for clearing areas out. Don't know if it's as good as my shovel the earth mover though. Right, let's not panic as much this time then. It's cause I got that fucking thing up there. It kind of freaked me out a bit. Right, let's do this. Let's try this again then. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make 8 this time. So 8 of them. Bang that in the middle. Get rid of that. Get rid of them. Spread this out. That's only give me 4. That didn't work, did it? So I guess you're going to do one at a time then. So okay, I wasted some... Oh, no. They only give me one thing. I am a tool. What's it doing with the glass? Ah, for fuck's sake. Made lots of tanks. Right. Panicking, because... I don't want to satisfy Frosty's need to see me die. So I've got some tanks that I'll never need. Shit. Let's try that again. Can I make more than one of these at a time? And let me get one more stick as well. In fact, one more diamond, one more iron ingot, one more stick. I'll make that builder's wand. I don't think I'll damage any buildings if I die anyway, so I'll do it here. So, I only made one then. Can I only make one at a time? I may only be able to make one at a time. Who knows? Let's try. I could 2 that time, but it's not. Oh shit! Well, they blew up. Well, they took about 6 hearts off me. I don't do that much damage. Expected it to hurt me more than that. It's not going really well, though, is it? So I made 2. Bit too bit too panicky this for me. Alright, let's go a bit slow this time. It's that fucking thing there putting me off every time. Right. Builder's Wand. Thank you very much. And then we've got 4 left. Should I just do them one at a time? Let's do them one at a time. Nice and relaxed. 4. So this stuff here I'm making ethereal glass. Just want to see what it looks like and how it works. Nice and steady. Boop. 12, let's see what 12 does for us. What this does is apparently, if I place it, see what am I doing there? I'm blocking up my door so I can't get out. Well, ethereal glass, players can walk through it, but nothing else can. I think it's players can walk through it, nothing else can. Maybe just aggressive mobs can't walk through it. So I thought I'd have that as my door. Looks kind of nice, isn't it? Maybe. Who knows? I'll leave it there for now. So yeah, and then this thing, Builder's Wand. So a quick look at that. Yeah, let's make these last 2. I actually built a crafting table to do it as well if I want to do it a bit different in there. Let's see if that thing stops cocking up. Boop. So it looks like it's easier to do it one at a time. I probably can do it more than one. It's just seems a bit easier doing it one at a time. There we go. Let's go a bit more of them. I think it's probably a bit easier using the crafting table as well than doing it in the inventory. Let's put them up there. Just fill that space. Boop, boop, boop. So funky door. Funky weird door, that's not a door, that's kind of a door. That's kind of not a door, that can go in there. So you see I've used some uses up, I think I've done 10 uses, I think it was 256 to start with. So that does wear down. So you have to do the ritual again, if it did fully wear down. Let's put that back. So yeah, so look at this. I can go in there as well, I can't see me using that to be honest. Let's Builder's Wand then. So if I've got some stone brick, let's grab a handful of these guys. So a bit like the way I do with the shovel the earth mover. If I put one of them guys down and then oh, there we go. So it depends on which way you go. So because there's only one brick that way, I can only go 1. But now this way, look, I can go 4. I think you can go up to 9. So if you're building a wall, you can kind of start building a wall pretty quick once you've. So I'm just doing that by right clicking. You can start building walls pretty quick once you've got sussed how to use it. Kind of cool, isn't it? So you see there, once it's got more than 9, it'll just stop at 9. So you can do 9 at a time. Well, there we go, Builder's Wand. And that doesn't seem to be using any durability either. So I'm just nice and quick, build a wall. So really useful for building big stuff once you get your head around how to use it. So there we go, Builder's Wand. And I think that is going to do it for this episode. Something else you might want to be aware of if you've done the well download is we're going for a lot of wood and a lot of cotton making string for the automated frames that it's making for the get away. Automated frames that are getting made for the alvearies, and they're not connected to the main network yet, the string and the wood. So I'm going to come over here now and again, grab wood and grab a lot of cotton out of there, and the cotton does get auto crafted into string, but I need to get this connected to my ME network, really do. So that's probably going to be what I'm going to do tomorrow, to be honest. Get all that connected, get the farm connected, which means kind of backing off logistics pipe for a bit. But then I'm going to, once I've got it all fully automated. I'm going to start bringing logistics pipe back into it, I think. So there we go. I'm going to call it an episode there. I hope it's enjoyable, as always. Thank you very much for all the new subscriptions I've been getting. The subscriptions have been coming really quickly. I've gone from 2,000 to 2,400 really quickly. So thank you very much. I hope I keep you entertained enough to stick around. And I hope to see you next time. Cheers. Bye.